One time, we successfully mated a bulldog with a Shih Tzu.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, we called it a bullshit.
Okay, is this guy just making it up as he goes? Yep. Is it all BS? Yep. Here's Big Nate with some more BS, because it's BSing with Big Nate.
There's a place the fucking way she goes right here on BSing with Big Nate. Here we are. I did not expect to have the New Mutiny back on again so soon, but a package arrived at my doorstep, and well, it says "I love Micheladas" on it, but I'm dying to know.
What's in the box?
That's right, Brad
What's in
Pitt.
the fucking box?
I need to know what's in the box. So, my guy Jeremy here. I'm pretty sure he was the brainchild behind this because he's the only person I know lately who's mentioned "I love Micheladas" to me. So, we're gonna go on a little tour of this box, and then Jeremy's gonna walk me through what I need to do. So, got your handy dandy pocket knife. Of course, Jeremy doesn't have a box to open. I should probably send him a box of something. We'll see what's in this box first. I'm sure it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
No.
You sounded a little unsure there for a second.
I had to think about it for a minute. No, it's definitely not Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
That was a different package. That went out to a different person. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. The UPS or Postal Service has been running a little bit slow these days, so that one's in transit.
First and foremost, I want to talk about the packaging here. Look at this. It is like they got a little sticker here covering the laminate. There's a card that says "Salud," and sticker just fell out. I love stickers. Congrats, Big Nate Danger, on your 100th episode of BSN, and here's to 100 more. The New Mutiny. You guys are just the sweetest. So,
hey man.
Now we need to get to the rest of these ingredients. And if anyone's getting car sick, why are you driving and watching me open this box? Oh, Lordy. That is a lot of packing material. All right, so let's get a look. I'm just going to do what I do with Easter baskets, and we're just going to throw that all on the ground and let someone else deal with it. I think we have a cleaning staff still. That's not true. I promise I'll clean up afterwards. If I think his name is Darren. He's the nicest guy in the world. So a small handy dandy container of the original brown michelada mix. And then handy dandy container of the red I love michelada mix. Some flaming hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Flaming hot Cheetos. Because let's be real. You need some snacks. Now, there's these two orange things, and they're big, and they feel like bottles. So I'm going to go ahead and open these. Good Lordy. They had a surplus of packing grass. Ooh.
They do it. Pack it well.
Big bottle of the red mix. And, if I were to guess, just based on patterns,
you're looking at green.
A big bottle of the green, the brown, the original brown, as they call it. I'm assuming that has to do with the color of the mix. But wait, there's more, which is a saying I always love. But wait, there's more. I'm starting an infomercial series. I'm going to go ahead and we'll pull this camera back a bit and we'll just throw that box wherever the hell we can. I just threw it behind me. There are 2 cups to make michelada, but also a whole mess of goodies inside. And it looks like a lot of this is Mexican candy. Those are tamarind flavored candy. Yeah. It looks like they're straws.
Straws, yeah.
Got some, I think that's a watermelon flavored lollipop. My Spanish is real rusty. I don't think Rebanaditas is Spanish for lollipop, though. Well, hell. Jeremy, what is this? It's tamarind candy?
It's a candy. It's almost like I think it's like a push pop type of thing. I don't know. I've got a couple of them. I've yet to open them.
This is an adventure. I'm assuming that's tamarind as well. It looks like it. Spoons.
Yeah, I think it's all pretty spicy.
And
it's all got the
tahine, because J is pronounced as H. And I'm assuming that is for the rim. So here's what we're going to do. Because I took a look at the sticker and figured we were probably going to be making some micheladas. So I got a cup. And now I need to walk through the process. Oh, I went ahead and did the assuming further and picked up some Modelo Especial. Fun fact, the store I usually shop at, out of cans. They only had the glass bottles, but that's okay.
You want to go glass? Glass anyway on it.
I'm weird about clear glass.
Yeah.
I don't know, like with certain beers, Corona especially is where I notice it. It kind of skunks the beer super fast, but my store,
Yeah.
I know they go through stuff pretty quickly, so we're probably in business.
Yeah, you're probably all right. Just depends on how it's boxed, right? So no sunlight hits the alcohol or hits the beverage. That's what'll skunk it, right?
Exactly. I mean, that's exactly right. That's actually a fun fact. I don't know if you knew this. The green bottle beers, in particular, Heineken.
Skunk.
Heineken,
Yep.
of course, doesn't taste the same in Amsterdam. And they like went through some process to make draft Heineken taste like green bottle Heineken because Americans love the flavor of the
skunk
green the skunked Heineken.
Yeah.
That's a little interesting tidbit. Apparently, we don't have any taste. All right. So what do we do here? What's the process as you would recommend it?
Well, you kind of want to, I think first and foremost, you want to salt your rim. So you might not have, you should have everything you need there. What I like to do is you kind of get some of this stuff, the little chamois or whatever that's called. It's like I guess kind of like syrupy. You might have some of it there.
I don't see chamois, but we do have this tamarind spoon. Is that?
I think
it's a little solid. That's not
probably. Yeah, I don't know. See, I was kind of unsure about that too when I got the box. Is what you do with that spoon. I think you can, I don't know, maybe heat it up a little bit possibly, or put it into something. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a total white guy making this, total gringo making these. So I don't really know the process. I just kind of do what works for me, So, but if you got a way that you can kind of wet your rim, if you got any kind of plate or anything that you can kind of,
well, it came with this handy dandy lid.
Right.
I could probably put a little of the Modelo in there.
Kind of just wet your rim a little. I'm kind of doing the chamois here on mine. I've got kind of a little action there.
So I use the Modelo like a true adventurer. I can probably just drink that.
It's a process.
And then when you say salt, I assume you mean the tahine, which I have no idea what's actually in it. I just know it's a really delicious seasoning.
So you kind of want to salt your rim with the tahine, kind of as so. They might have included, there was a couple, they might not have included just the tahine. They might have included some other stuff, another rim salt that has a little bit of sugar in it. I don't know if they got a packet of that. When I first started ordering, guys, I did. And that was some really good rim salt. They had a little bit of, the tahine's not as like sugary, more spicy. But I forget what this stuff was called. And I actually called to try to find out where I could buy it. And it was like a sample pack that like some tequila was doing. And they're like, yeah, we don't mass produce it. We only made it in those packs, and we just kind of comes with tequila or something, does something. I was like, oh, you should, because it's really awesome.
Well, it looks like they have something, and we're gonna find out. They have something taped to this to-go bottle of the to-go. Can I call it that? The portable bottle of the brown and the
brown and the red. It should be a little bit more tahine and a sticker.
That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
All right, so
this company, they're on it. Great packaging. I mean, they do it right.
No, this is pretty.
I love Micheladas.
I'm real bad at salting rims. I never make my own margaritas for this exact reason.
Yeah, it can kind of be a messy process.
I'm dabbing it in here. This is you know.
What you can also do if you kind of want to do it the cheap way that I do it is I'll throw, when I pour my beer in, I'll do the Michael Johnston pour, and I'll just dump it so it gets a little foamy, and then I'll kind of sprinkle the tahini on top of the foam, and then it comes down into the.
That's what we're gonna do. I mean, I didn't do horrible. It's not as that is a Mikey Johnson rim salt job.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're salted. Our rim is ready.
Right. So do you have any ice? No?
No, but my beer is super cold.
Okay. Normally I like to put a little ice in there. And kind of what I do is I'll do a shot of each. So the brown's a little bit more spicy, and this is a little bit like more tomato based. So it depends on what your flavor is. If you want to open both, what I'll do is just kind of, how big of a beer do you have? A 22 or 32?
That's 24.
24. What I'll do is I'll just kind of do a shot of each, a little under a shot.
So that's about 3.5 ounces. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, depending on you kind of want to wage it based on how much beer you're putting into it, right? You don't want it to be overly, I mean, it depends on what you like. But usually I'll do a shot about, kind of fill it up about an inch, maybe on the bottom, and then just kind of a 12 ouncer.
I'm going with the brown.
There you go.
It's my first time. And try the brown, and got a lot to go through. And look, that convenient to-go size got about an inch. Oh my God, this all smells so good. And then we just beer it up. Oh, that looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never have fun packages show up at my door, but
well, we really appreciate that, man, and congrats. Here's to 100 more, and 200 more, or 500 more. So,
all right. So this is a straw.
Yeah.
What's your feeling on it? Is it necessary? Because
it's not necessary, but it'll be a good time for it.
All right, we're gonna go the full experience here.
A full straw.
I don't know what tamarind even is.
It's like it's kind of like a spicy fruit roll up almost. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll dip that in there. And I'm going to do something I will never, ever do again. I'm almost positive, but I'm going to drink a beer beverage through a straw. Cheers. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, the New Mutiny.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Congrats.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is the summer beverage to have. This is just phenomenal. I love micheladas. That's a statement of fact, but also a great place to get yourself some excellent michelada mix. And you too can enjoy micheladas the way the New Mutiny does. Jeremy, thanks again so much for your time. And of course, this excellent gift basket, box, whatever.
Yeah, man.
I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, dude. Congrats again.
Thank you.